Hi, third graders. This week in reading, we're going to be looking at biographies. Our goal for today is that readers understand that the author includes important facts about a person's life in a biography. Let's revisit what a biography is. Remember that a biography is a text written to inform the reader about a real person. It shares facts in chronological or sequential order. It's narrated by an author who is not the person that the book is about. It also includes an author's opinion about the person. Biographies often have information about a person's childhood. When and where was the person born? What was their family like? What was their education? Biographies also include information about challenges that the person might have faced. What kind of obstacles did they overcome? What events or people shaped the person's life? Biographies also include traits, physical traits, character traits, words that would help us describe the person. And a biography often tells us a person's legacy. What impact did the person have on the world? What is the person remembered or known for? Some of the common features of biographies include dialogue and quotes, dates and locations, timelines, and themes or messages. So let's take a look at the book Nobody Owns the Sky, and let's think about some of the facts that the author included and why the fact was important. One of the facts the author included was that Bessie Coleman was born in 1892. Now, why is this fact important? Well, it really does help us to understand that Bessie was born over 130 years ago. From what we looked at during Black Heritage Month, this might really help us to understand some of the challenges that she might have faced during this time period. So this fact gives us information about both her childhood and challenges. Another fact was that as a child, she would pick cotton and dream about becoming a pilot. This definitely tells us that she dreamed of being a pilot ever since she was a little girl. So this tells us a little bit about her childhood. Another fact was, as a young woman, she worked hard in school. Why is this fact important? Well, pilots do need to be hard workers and understand math and science. So this definitely tells us one of her traits. Another fact that was included was that she went to college but had to quit because she did not have enough money. This also tells us about a challenge. She did not come from a family that could afford to send her to school. Another fact is she moved to Chicago and worked as a manicurist. Why is this fact important? Well, if we think back in time, in history, only certain types of jobs were available to women. This is a challenge. Remember, she wanted to become a pilot, but she wasn't able to continue with college, and she was working as a manicurist. Another fact is that she went to France to learn how to become a pilot. Well, this tells us one of her traits. She's so determined to become a pilot, she went to a foreign country to learn how. So remember, as you are listening to biographies or perhaps reading some biographies, that the author includes important information about a person's life in a biography. Sometimes his information might be about their childhood, it might be about challenges, traits, or their legacy. All this information helps us to understand more about the person the biography is written about. Happy reading, third graders.